What if I told you that somewhere out there, a man swears he's already seen the future, that he's met the president who hasn't been elected yet, and walked the streets of cities that hadn't even been built? His name is Noah, and he claims to have traveled back in time from the year 2030. The question is this man a genius, a hoaxer, or the most dangerous whistleblower in history? In early 2018, a strange video began circulating on the internet. It showed a man in a hoodie, face blurred, voice distorted. He called himself Noah, no last name. According to him, he was part of the top-secret government program that allowed certain individuals to travel through time. And he hadn't just traveled a few years, he'd come all the way from the year 2030 to warn us about what's coming. Noah didn't just say he was from the future. He painted a picture of the world in 2030 so vivid that you could almost step into it. He described homes where artificial intelligence wasn't just a tool, it was a constant companion. Not like the voice assistants we have now, but highly advanced, human-like AIs capable of holding deep, emotional conversations, managing every aspect of your schedule, even anticipating your needs before you said a word. According to Noah, these AI companions would be as common and as essential as smartphones are today. On the roads, things looked completely different. Every vehicle, without exception, would be self-driving. Sleek, fully autonomous machines communicating with each other in perfect synchronization. Human driving? Illegal, he said, because it would be considered far too dangerous. The days of steering wheels and traffic jams were over, replaced by high-speed, perfectly timed, AI-managed transport systems. Then came one of his boldest statements: the identity of the next US president. In 2018, Noah named a political figure virtually unknown to the public. He claimed this person would rise to prominence in the coming years, win the presidency, and lead the nation through an era of rapid technological transformation. But not all of his visions of the future were optimistic. Noah warned that climate change would hit hard by 2030. He described rising sea levels swallowing coastal cities, forcing millions to abandon their homes. Massive inland migration would reshape entire countries, straining resources and sparking new political tensions. Extreme weather, from superstorms to prolonged droughts, would become an unavoidable part of daily life. And perhaps the most tantalizing part, Noah swore he had undeniable proof, documents, photographs, even futuristic technology to back up his story. But he claimed, revealing them would put him in immediate danger. The government, he insisted, was tracking him. They knew about his presence in our time, and they wanted him silenced before the truth about time travel and the future could spread. The lie detector twist. The internet was split. Some laughed, others were intrigued. Then, the channel Apex TV uploaded something that made the story explode. They claimed to have strapped Noah to a lie detector test. The questions were direct. Are you a time traveler from the year 2030? The machine's needles barely moved. According to Apex TV, he passed every single question. Suddenly, millions were asking, could this guy actually be telling the truth? But not everyone bought it. Professional debunkers pointed out that lie detectors aren't foolproof. They can be manipulated, and in many cases, they're about as reliable as a coin flip. Skeptics noticed inconsistencies in Noah's predictions. Some said his answers were so vague, they could apply to any near-future timeline. Others suspected the whole thing was just an elaborate viral stunt to rack up views and ad revenue. And Apex TV, known for hosting sensational stories, many of which have never been verified. Here's the strange thing. Some of Noah's predictions did seem to line up with real-world events as the years went by. Certain tech advancements, certain political shifts, but whether that's genuine foresight or just good guessing is still up for debate. To this day, Noah's true identity has never been revealed. The original videos are still online, buried among hundreds of other so-called time travelers. But Noah's case is unique because for a brief moment, the internet considered the impossible. What if we really were being warned about our future and we just shrugged it off? So, what do you think? Is Noah a glimpse into our real future, or just a master storyteller pulling the ultimate con? If you believe he's the real deal, then his warnings aren't just entertainment. They're a ticking clock counting down to 2030. And if he's lying, well then we've all just witnessed one of the internet's most convincing hoaxes. Either way, the question is no longer whether time travel is possible. It's what you'd do if you knew tomorrow's headlines before anyone else. Would you try to change them? Or would you let the future play out? Let me know in the comments. Is Noah the truth or the trick? And if you want to keep uncovering the strangest mysteries the internet has to offer, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you're here when we open the next case, because the next one might be even harder to believe.